Hello everybody, it's Harold again, here for the last installment of the Rim to River 100 mile held in Fayette, West Virginia. I'll be real quick. This video is long. I did an hourly update. I've already put out a post, real quick announcement on the playlist. This will be the entire 29 video, back to back to back to back to back. This is completely unedited. I just throw everything together, adjust for color, whatever. I make mistakes in saying stuff. I say stuff that doesn't make any sense apparently, this is what happens during a 100-mile race. This is as close to outproducing everything else that you're going to get to what it feels like to be in 100 without actually doing one. I stagger around. I just ramble, and some of them make no sense now that I listen to them. But I did try to give an update on like food, calories, speed, distance, and some terrain. And to keep this short, I had a really great event. I'm super proud of myself. I'm super proud of all the training in my videos that I've done. I recovered extremely quickly from this. Was it the really a lot of the non-technical part of this trail that helped in that? Was it a lot more of my exercise and my stability exercises that I did for 10 weeks leading into this? Was it that I hit my peak week in great stride and I rested correctly beforehand? Maybe all of those things were the case. Maybe I left a little more out there than I thought. Didn't matter to me. I felt great the whole time. Well, I lie. I felt physically okay the entire time. There were a lot of mental aspects and a lot of just the general naggy little things that come and go. So that's the truth of that. And it is an excellent supported race. It is incredibly well marked. I mean, incredibly well marked. It was fabulous weather we had this year. It was incredible scenery. We were at peak week for color in the mountains of West Virginia. It's a real classic feeling race. I will say that. It feels like it's been going on for a lot longer than it has. And that's just because the people who put this together are absolutely amazing and incredible and very detail oriented. And they've continued to grow on those details as this race has gotten older. Without much further ado, this will be the last installment for this 100 race series. I'm glad everybody's tuned in and enjoyed this. And if this is your first video that you're coming to look at to see about a little bit of the train and everything else, and you're thinking about doing this race, take a look at the rest of my videos that go along documenting how I trained for this race and what I did. I've got a couple gear videos in there, totally non-merchandise. Nothing's going on about, like, nobody's paid me any money, just remember that. I really want you to go out and do a race like this. If you're even thinking about one, this would be an incredible first time race to get into and do and have fun at. So with that, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much if you've gotten entertained out of this. Hit the like button, and we'll see you around at another 100, maybe next year. I've got my name in the Western States. Whoa. Yeah. I'm going to get picked between number 80 and 109 is what I've decided. With one ticket. Why not? Other than that, I do have another race on the calendar if by chance I don't get picked for Western States. So Thank you everybody for watching. Have a great time. Enjoy yourselves. Stay safe out on the trails. Train right, eat right, and remember you got this. Peace.
All right, so 1 hour update. Found a nice spot to use the restroom up the hill. It was very good. We're about to hit some morning time adventure now. Sky's getting a little brighter. Eating, drinking, super lovely trail. Yeah. You know, never run in the dark with this headlamp. So, you know, kudos for me. It's a little dull. I will say that. It works great for plumbing underneath sinks. Not so much in the dark at a race when you're 5 miles in and there's not a Congo line of light and the trail's getting more technical right now. So, anyhow, all the things are starting to hurt in sequence. So this is fun. We start off with my hamstring hurting. Then it moved down my left shin hurting. Then it moved over to my right, top of my ankle hurting. Now it's into my left metatarsal. So this is fabulous. Yeah, I got another 2 miles to go for Conco aid station, see my crew. I'm gonna make a left turn apparently. All right, so we'll chat later. Bye, y'all. Oh, hey, it's me. Oh, hey, it's me. All right, 2 hour update. Here's Riff. It's right in front of me. It's really fun. So, yeah, first 7 miles done. Ate all the things I should have in my pack. I had one extra bar, but I think that's fine. You know, averaging a good pace, moderating everything else. Got all my food and stuff ready for the next basically 20 miles without crew to one other aid station about halfway through, so looking good so far. Yeah, there's my buddy Riff. He's right there. Met a couple new random people, got to talk. Good times. Absolutely beautiful scenery out. Nice, dulled, overcast sunrise today. We're on this wonderful little road, and I guess we'll talk to y'all later. Here's me for now. You know, this is what's going on. Bye, everybody. All right, 3 hour update. We got to run across our first mine. We're on the Erskine Trail right now. Actually, we may have left the Erskine Trail when you're on the Arbuckle extension out here. You can hear the river and hooting and hollering down there. I think we're about to make a turn on our single track to head back down the valley. Yep, there we are. I see us. Eating's going good. I'm at mile 13, almost 13 and a half. Eating's going good. The fig chai bar, it's a little bit of work. I guess I can manage that for now. Soaking my stomach. So here we are. It's looking really beautiful. Fall colors. What the heck? Used to be old homestead right here somewhere. So let's start jogging down. Been jumping back and forth with a couple people. Couple little good climbs so far. The pack is definitely thinned out. You know, somebody's right there, but no longer on top of each other. Got to see the Thurman Bridge, so that'll be coming down soon. Yeah, just moving along very well. Absolutely beautiful course. They have raked and got this course, cleared of leaves and everything just real recently on this side anyway. Don't know how much more this is going to last, and the course markings have been aggressively perfect, very consistent. So I like to see that. It settles one of the things in your mind for later on this evening. Just actually no worries about trusting where the signs are. You should have it look down to the left, look over to the right, and that's where we're going with it. So, all right, let me put the phone away and we will check in with y'all in the next hour. Yay. Beautiful little gully. See ya. All right, 5-hour update. Just got done with the Thurman out and back. I'm now gone from that. Or did I run this section? I can't recall. I don't think I've ran this section. I think I'm on the get out of here section. So yeah, 5 hours, 21 miles. The course markers say 20 and a half, so somewhere me and them have dropped a half mile and it's still consistent. So, all right, correct way. And I don't know what's going on, but I've really got the let's go to the bathroom part. Maybe that was just me finishing out a bodily cleanse thing. I don't know. But anyway, back down by the river. Got five more miles. Something like that, 6.5 more miles. Something like that to get to Kennard. Eating's going good. Hydration's going well. I'm going to see about, I don't know if I need to uptake my salt intake or stop drinking just a little. I'm drinking a little too much right now for the amount of sweat I'm producing, because I'm seeming to have to go to the bathroom quite a bit. So, but no other conditions yet. Riff was just 5 minutes behind me at Thurman. He probably passed me when I went into the bathroom. So, all right, well, here I am in the beautiful woods of West Virginia in the New River Gorge. Peace out, y'all. All right, train going by over yonder. Still by the New River. Still in the gorge. Still on the rail trail. Yeah, doing good. So I'm going to say about halved my liquid consumption. I've stayed on track with my food, so that's good. I don't have another 15 minutes before another salt tab. I feel just slightly salty on my forehead. You know, all the fun things at 100. You know, we're bouncing back and forth with each other by now. Guy back yonder a little while took a really hard tumble. Hit a rock on his hip. Eased along with him for a couple of minutes. His skates seemed to be doing fine, so we parted ways. So hopefully he's in good health. Gonna get a new shirt and may actually change into my other shoes right now. I'm kind of getting a weird little spot on a couple of them. So maybe time to preemptively change the shoes a little bit early. Yeah, things are going good. Jamming along somewhere 3.8, 3.9 mile pace. Got distracted a time or two and was doing a 10-something minute mile. And was like, oops, got to stop that jump. So I've been following these two people for miles and miles and miles. This is like a 6-mile section. So we come back and do it tonight. That'll be beautiful. It's so quiet. Like the kind of quiet you should be able to hear your heartbeat when you stop. A couple of sections where the water's so wide it really doesn't make a sound. Gonna be beautiful. Okay. Well, we will call that for this hour update. Almost to Kennard. We got about a mile and a half left. So we'll chat then or later after that. Bye. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Hour 7 update. Which means it's 1 o'clock. Because that's 7 hours from 6 o'clock. So on the Kmore Trail. Probably got a mine associated with that name. So we just came up from Kennard, changed my shoes. And I'm sporting some Hoka Speed Goats. Yeah, something with the Ultras, it just didn't feel right. I was getting some funky feeling in my feet, so I figured tell my feet to screw off. Get adjusted to some new shoes, you bad feet, and be just feet. Got into Kennard at exactly when I was 9 minutes early on my goal pace, which is fine. It's a very, very flat, runnable section along the river. This is a very beautiful, undulating section. We just came up the first hill. It felt pretty good to get my hill legs working. So, just gonna keep eating, keep drinking, and pass people, and then have people pass me because, you know, it's 100. So we'll see everybody later. Bye. All right, hey everybody, we're gonna do the 8-hour check-in through the kudzu patch because I'm finally here. Did it. Weirdness. Big ass patch of kudzu. Looks like they come tamped it down just a little bit. So gives you a beautiful view out the other side there. Holy crap. Still got a ways to climb up to the top, it seems. Anyway, it's one of the Kmore Trail. 33 and a half in. So 33 miles by the race distance. We're still exactly a half mile off. This is definitely a different type of trail here. It's jeez, I'm telling you, a lot of up and down undulation. I think we've been steadily going up overall. Eventually we got to get the long point, so there's that. Do the overlook thingy, whatnot. So other than that, yeah, everything seems to be going good. Hanging in on averaging 14-minute miles. Running when I can, hiking when I want to, and still just enjoying the day. I am alone. I've not seen anyone in front of me, and the two guys behind me, it's been almost an hour since I've heard anything or even begin to look. But we're going around these little, notches on the ledge, that's pretty steep. There's one section there where the trail was gone like right here, and it was just, I bet it was 300 foot just nothing. So, all right, well, I'll give you a check-in later. Oh, change shirts. Got my new other shoes. I think I've already said that, but here's my other shirt. I guess we'll give a talk at you all later. Bye. All right, 9-hour update. I just made it out to Long Point, turn around. Wow, 37 and a half. I'm feeling quite emotional right now. Getting a little cry on. It's just so beautiful. I love that I'm here and I can do this. I get to be in these places with hard effort. Y'all. So, eating and everything else has been going good. Excuse me, thank you, honey. There you go, man. Right around the corner, literally. So, hey, very enjoyable to see people again. That last little section was really rough, that last hour. We had a massive climb. Had a Claymore. Eating's only good. Peeing's working out, so I think I'm back to being better hydration, but I'll probably have to pick it up since the sun came out. Okay, I've almost stopped. Where's my emotional outlet right now? So I think everything else is beautiful around here. I'll post out that video. Family was nice enough to take a photo of me. That's so beautiful. We'll talk again in an hour. Bye, y'all. On the section of trail we did on Thursday with the fam that's up here. Did a little 2-mile roundabout. Had no idea we were doing it. So that's pretty cool. Good grief. What has happened in the last hour? How are you? 46 miles. So, I'm at 41 miles, I'm sorry. So we're doing 41 miles. And I think this is the last up, and then we start our descent into Fayette, which is going to be a doozy descent. I called and talked to my wife and daughter who are on the way right now. Told them where I was at the bridge when I called them that we were at the other day. Had good communication. Just finalized some stuff. She's going to leave with friends of ours who are going to crew me through till Kennard, because she's going back home to sleep and come back about 3, hopefully around 3-ish to Kennard. So we'll see, 3, 4, something like that. Yeah, I got into Long Point, thanked all the high schoolers that come out. They're part of the ACE program for coming out and doing this. Very helpful. Smiley faces. Starting to feel a little sore. Feet feel fine. Everybody feels fine. I just feel a little achy right now. I think I'm going to take a little bit of a sit at Fayette on the way out. And I'll take another sit on Fayette on the way in because we're changing into night gear. Grab my headlamp. Yeah. Going smooth. Everything looks good. Love this fall weather. It's absolutely stunning and beautiful. I mean, you can't get any better than like 61 degrees. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. There we are. There's the sign, 41 miles. All right, 11 hour chicken, 44 and 3/4, or well, 45 now. My watch is now 3/4 of a mile ahead. So we're getting the last little specks of sunlight. Maybe another 45 minutes before the sun goes behind that ridge line. It won't be a lot. Had a great stop at the cruise station. Ate about half of my free apple cheese sandwich. I ate good on that last hour. Everything seems to be working well. Crew did an amazing job getting me in and out. I took a seat and used the Theragun on a couple spots in my legs, mostly the entirety of my legs. And yeah, so there's where we're at. I caught up to the two other guys who were in front of me. They'll catch back up soon. I'm just really good at climbing. They'll be back up with me in no time. So, last little section, then I get a pacer the rest of the way. So happy. I was 2 minutes late getting into my foreshadowed, great goal. Not the world class, that's out of the door. So it's my great goal. So, totally happy. I'm still cranking out right at 14:20, probably 14:25 minute average pace so far. So, all right, well, here's what the trail looks like for now. And we'll chat later. All right. 12-hour update. I am 49 miles in. So I've got 11:58. So, which is absolutely incredible. I was a little. I mean, is it faster? Is it not? I don't. Who knows about these things? So, getting to see a lot of people coming back with pacers. That's pretty cool. Everybody seems pretty happy and upbeat. Hey, y'all. So, good job. Oh, my friends passed me again. So, that was good. And it was because, well, somewhere about 20 after. Hey, Chad. What's up, buddy? Good job, bud. Keep working, pal. Good work. You're looking great. So, somewhere about mile, well, let's not do mile. Somewhere about a quarter after or so, I just, there you go. You have your low spot. It happens. Yeah, will I have another? I don't know. Was that it? I don't know. So we're about to drop down to the river and then start going up to Hawk's Nest here. So I took an extra chewable salt tab. Took a big gel energy. Hey, all evening. And then, doing this, and then I got to go pee again. It just felt like I couldn't pee. So that's kind of discerning for me, because I've had history about that. So I peed back there. That was lovely. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. It is so quiet, and the eveningness. So, good work. So, that's about where I'm at now. I guess we come back that way. Cool. All right, here's our out and back. So it's so beautiful. The sun lighting up the colors right now. I mean, that hillside up there, you can't see it because, you know, but fantastic. Oh, this is a little dam they were talking about. So I guess I'm going up this, running back down on the other side of the I guess it's a creek that goes up here. Up one side of the creek, down the other. I'd turn right and climb way the, oh, there it is right there. It's Hawk's Nest. So somewhere, oh, look, there's the trail I go on right over there. So let's see if we can't zoom in and see that guy. There's a person on it right there. Oh, they went somewhere. All right, oh, he stopped. So anyhow, looks like I'm about, you know, a little over 2 to the aid station. So we'll keep working on it. I've slowed down a lot. I've been plodding along. I mean, I've been averaging in 14s for a very long time. So, you know, I'm trying to just maintain a steady hike where I'm not losing much time and let my body regain its ability to do this kind of crap for, you know, hopefully another 14, 15 hours. Be fine. So I get my pacer. I'm so happy. It's been so lovely seeing people with their pacer and their pacers talking to them. So I'll chat with y'all later. Bye now. All right. 13-hour update. I'm at the bottom of the climb going up to Hawk's Nest. I think it's like 52 miles right now. So the light is definitely ending for today. It'll be a 14 hours. Actually, I think it's 13 hours and 20 minutes before we get first light. So, you know, there we go. I've dug myself out of the hole. I slowed down significantly, and I continued eating and pounding some liquid. I've now regained the peeing status. Look off this way for a sec. That's how much light we've got left. It's a lot darker now, but I guess we'll talk to you at the 14-hour update. Peace. All right, 14-hour update. I am 54.5 in. God, I can't remember last time I did one and what was going on, but anyway, got in. It was a heck of a climb up. Good work. It was a heck of a climb up to the top. Like, I registered my first 33 pace for a little bit going up that hill to the headquarters. What else? I did, been continually eating good, drinking good. Feel just fine for the distance. I arrived at Hawk's Nest within like 3 minutes or so of my time. I wanted to get there. And now I have imposed don't worry about pushing much over maybe we'll hold like a 16-minute mile pace. 17 minutes is perfectly fine. Later on, it's going to be, let's try to hold an 18-minute. And the greatest news of all is I got this guy. Hey! My buddy Grub is here. I no longer have FOMO of not having a pacer on the way back. So it's all good. So we will continue on this long, gradual, slow climb up to the top of the road where we go back down to Fayette. So, Lost and my daughter went back to the house, and they're sleeping until they need to come out somewhere, hopefully around 3 o'clock if all plans go according. And we'll see what's going on in the next hour. So until then, be good to yourselves and others. Okay. All right. 15-hour update. Made it back to the road. Got that climb accomplished. And we're about another 18 minutes to the bottom, to the aid station. Had my stomach went a little south on that climb out. I think it went back to, I grabbed my pacer and, probably went a little faster than I needed to be going. And, it's getting dark and everything wants to whine. And ate a couple of shots of PF90. I think too close back to back, and I was pushing the pace a little more, well, definitely more than I needed to. Hey, you can be honest about that. Hey, that was a much nicer 1741 mile pace, which is amazing. So, yeah, I feel a little bit better. So, just making it back down this road and get to the crew. Getting a full change of gear. I think we got to pack up for, I think it's like 18 miles to Kennard after that. We don't take quite the same way back. I think it shaves off a couple of miles. So we will see you at the 16-hour update. Bye, y'all. All right, 16-hour update. Got in and out of the aid station. Changed all the clothes. And ate some broth and tortellinis. New socks, lubed everybody up. My tights. Oh, Jesus, here's the steps. All right, well, we'll see how this goes for a minute. So, feeling good, feeling a little bit used. Eating got back to normal. Stomach feeling much better. So, we just got a long, long climb up out of the gorge to Long Point. It's 6 miles, but it probably feels like 8. It just continues to go up. Ian seems to be back. A friend made up about 20 minutes of time from Fayette, Hawks Nest, and back. He's now got a pacer. I still got my friend Grub. Woot woot. And just gonna continue on. Yep. Hydrate, eat. Try to keep the sweat down getting up this hill. Now I've got a little thermal layer on. I'm currently sporting the Wise mid-drift. So that's cool. All right. Enough said. Back to hiking. Bye. All right, 17-hour update. I am 62 miles in. 100K, baby. Ooh. We just crossed Wolf Creek. Turned off our headlamps and looked at all the pretty stars. I am well hydrated again. Seem to be moving at a pretty good, steady, slow pace. This section was just going to be a known slow pacer, so I got plenty of energy later on. It's a whole lot of climb, and it pretty much doesn't stop until you reach Long Point. So it's pretty much 6 miles of just basics ups of different varieties. A couple little sections of down and flat, but for the most part, I say 5 miles up. Yeah, slow down into the 20 minutes going up most of the big climbs. I'll probably be hitting close to 19 minutes up this last. I think it's a 2.5, 3 mile up. So, all right. Oh, I stopped eating my PF90s. Yeah, that just didn't feel good. So maybe try it in like hours from now. Don't know. Still hanging with my man Grub. Woo woo. All right, just got done with the little section we did our hike on. So we will talk at you next hour. Midnight. So I'll do a hey. Hello there. I can't see anything, so I'm off trail. Okay. Enough of that. YouTube life, videography, whatever life. We have no idea. So 65 and a half, we can hear the aid station. We go back and forth and whatever. Like 2.5 miles away. So I've had 3 wardrobe changes in the last mile and a half. And I'm moving along well. Still doing good on my salt. I had some ramen back at Long Point, which finished off that brutal climb out of Fate. So that's done. What else? Eating's maybe been a little slow, but you know, I'm trying to get down as much as I can. And everything's feeling good. You know, my feet feel a little beat up, but that's okay. So far, muscles and such are in a good position, in good mood. Yeah, so there's the aid station right up there. You can see the lights. So we're gonna get real close to it and then turn right. Yeah, moving on. It's Sunday fun day now. So no more good Saturday run. It's just Sunday fun day. So let's go have a good Sunday fun day. I got about 10, 11 more miles with my friend Grub. Woo! It's been really helpful holding all the damn things because, you know, you got to hold everything. Jesus. I can't function. I'm losing that functionality. So. Okay, enough rambling. See you next hour. All right.
Yeah.
19-hour update. Still got my buddy Grub. Ooh, Grub. We are a little less than 1 mile, probably about 15 minutes out from Arrowhead Aid Station, somewhere around mile 69. Something maybe? I don't know. Yeah, this section just, you see people and you go, wow, they might be a mile, and it's like 2.25 miles ahead of you. But they're just 30 feet down, 40 feet down the trail to the left. So we've been climbing steady on a real nice mountain bike. So the gradient's been really nice. Nothing too sharp technical. Little bit of a soft shoulder in places. I stayed upright. Eating's going good. Probably drinking a little more than I have to. I'm peeing quite frequently now. But salt's doing good. Right on the edge. Froze my butt also. But since I took my jacket off and put my hat on, life has been so much better. We're slowly getting around some other people, which is pretty nice. It's been a long time since we said hey to anybody. Yeah. There's your 19-hour update. Hopefully another 3 hours before we get to Kennard. So let me let y'all go. Goodbye. All right.
Yeah.
You get this right. 20-hour update. We're mile 71. Left Arrowhead. In pretty good spirits. Definitely tell it's getting a little wobbly around here. I'm getting tired. 10.5 miles. We're going to say it's a short half because we had a long mile getting into Arrowhead. So, just filled up water, electrolyte, continuing to take all my stuff. Had some broth and a little pizza roll. Still got grub back here. Woo woo. Grub. Hoping to be in the Connard by 4 o'clock. Should be 3 hours, so that's not terribly far off of what my projected time was. So we got 2 really big descents coming up, and the last one drops you right to the river. And I'm currently wearing all of my layers, but they're working out good. This is a pretty warm section of trail, so we're not getting any wind back here. All right, let me go. It's dark and early. Bye. All right, 21-hour update. So it's my good man Grub. Yeah, we got about 6 miles, and I believe somewhat like 3 miles of that is going to be a descent, or 2.5. We lose like 1,200 feet or something ridiculous. So that'll be the last time I really need my quads for much anything. Everything else will be doable after this. We only have one more major climb out of Erskine, mile like 90, 88, something, 86, somewhere like that. Eating good, drinking good, salt tabs every hour. Moving along pretty well. Still able to do mostly in the upper 18s with a bunch of P-stops, might make it a 19 somewhere. So we will probably hit the post one more time just before I get to Kennard. So, see ya. Hey everybody. It's 4 o'clock. That will make it our 22-hour update on the Claymore Mine trail headed to Kennard. I'm walking asleep right now. And just the last like 40 minutes or so, 35 minutes, I went from being pretty good awake to, plodding stuff out. So I just took a caffeinated goo, the liquid Coca-Cola, tastes like there's a liquor that it tastes like. It's really weird. Don't know that I like it too much, but it's got 40 milligrams of caffeine. So my original hope of 4 o'clock is well off the window. We got about 3 miles left, I believe, to the aid station. We got a 560-foot descent and like just over a quarter mile coming up. And then some more descending on the road. Watch your step. More descending on the road, get down to Kennard. So I'm hoping the caffeine will just lurch me in there. Yeah, it was a 23-minute mile. That's, fine. The moon has come up. I don't know that it pans out very well, but it is up. We kind of freaked out, like, what's that? What's that? Is our light shining off something or other? And then we're like, wait, it's the moon. It's really beautiful. Okay. Yeah, I'm 77 miles in. So less than a marathon. Almost 80, so almost 20. And that's just, normal long run. So we'll see. We'll do our best. We get to Kennard, drop my friend Grub off, Grub, and pick up my wife. And she's going to take me home. We're going to do a whole bunch of crying, and we're going to love it. It'll be great. Good times. So we'll chat at you next hour. All right, here we are at leaving Kennard aid station. Leaving Kennard aid station. I got Jen with me, Miss Lost. We're gonna finish this thing out and cry a whole bunch. I'll start crying and I'll make her cry. She'll start crying and I'll make me cry. This is gonna be a happy tear fest. We got 6 miles to go on this. That last section I finally came out after taking, it took about 35 minutes for that caffeinated goo to kick in. And I stopped being wobbly and everything and started moving again pretty good. I think we were doing around 19-minute mile pace. So got in here about 45 minutes or 15 minutes late, depending on who you're talking to. That hill hurt. Everything hurts right now. I did get 2 ibuprofen. Not advised for everybody, but it's okay for me. Everything works. Everything's just 80 miles in sore. Maybe a 28-hour finish. It seems very possible. I mean, we got 20 miles. This is a great, flattish, easy terrain. 6 to Erskine. And then we'll continue on. Going from there, I just had a sweet potato. We emptied out the whole pack and only put the things back in that I want. I'm having a hard time with the gooey things finally. Got a couple bars. Had me a cup of coffee. So I think life is going to get a little better now. Well, it's better now that I've got Lost with me. I mean, that just makes everything the most special. My daughter was here again at freaking 4:30 in the morning. I can't even begin to explain how impressive and how much I love that. So, all right, it's long enough. I'm gonna still hiking and warming up. Wow, I'm doing an 18-minute mile. Good grief. Sweet. I guess I'm getting warmed up. Everything's moving again. So, bye. Okay, everybody. 24 hours and 2 minutes update. We are about 84 miles in. This is a great section. I've been doing about 17-minute miles. Been pretty amazing. Got lost here. Best crew ever. And taking care of everybody else back at home station. And out here now for the last 20 miles. I'm eating good, moving really well. Ibuprofen's bettered my life. Life with drugs is great. The pain's going away. Just shaded over. It's still there, but I can move without it hurting all the time. Drinking fine. Everything else is good. Maybe a 28-hour finish. Seems like it could be in the books. So we'll let you go here. We'll talk to you at 25 hours. Show you where we're at. We should be hitting Erskine. Or maybe just past Erskine by then. Bye, everybody. All right, let's try this again. 25-hour update. We just left Erskine. To our 6-mile CNO. I think we get a little more flat here. We're at mile 86 point something. Been eating really good, drinking really good, taking salt tabs as usual. We were cruising along, doing real good miles. On that last little bit, feeling great. Still have Lost with me. Woo woo. Lost says hi. I'm not sure. Yeah, so daybreak. Here you go, look at that sky up there. So we're about to start climbing, so I'll wrap this up. We got about 4 miles up to the top of Conco Rim, and 7 miles after that. So all the good times right now. Très fablique. All right, we'll let y'all go. See you later. All right, 26-hour update. We're mile 86. Climbing up out of Arbuckle Creek. That was pretty brutal. But had some good progies at Erskine. It was a really casual, well-run atmosphere. Seemed like an appropriate thing to have just before sunrise. It's a beautiful overcast morning, and the colors are starting to pop out again. Really nice. So, eating well, drinking well. Salt tab every hour on the half, and yeah, I can't really say much more. Still, everything's feeling great. Sore. Ibuprofen, I think, is wearing off a little bit. I think we'll get some more back get some Tylenol at Conco Rim. I'm just using 2 bottles in the front now. No longer filling up my bladder because we don't have that much time. And I'm not drinking enough for 7 miles. I'm barely getting two bottles, and feeling like a champ. So all that said and good, just time to finish up here with my wife Lost and have a good, beautiful afternoon. And sit around and watch my friends finish behind us here in a little while when we get done. So we'll talk later. Bye. All right. We got a 90 1/4, so it says day. This is the 27-hour update. We're headed down into wherever. We're making our way around the mountain to. Oh, I know where we are right now. Okay, we'll turn back left at the bottom of this. All right, we're making our way back into Concho Rim, the last aid station. Hopefully be there within the hour, within the maybe 45 minutes. I'm hoping. Eating good, moving good, just taking time. We don't care. It's all gonna get finished soon. Weather's turned out lovely. It's got this moist, overcast fog going on. It's pretty cool. At least one of our friends is already in the last probably 3 miles left. Another one of our friends should have left Concho Rim aid station a little bit ago. And our other friend Riff, he's going. He's about 1.5 miles behind us, it sounds like. Maybe even a mile. He's doing really well. Still got Lost with me. Yay, Lost. Yeah, been moving along great. You know, having a great time. Single digits. It's gonna get done soon. Yeah. This is the last little gnarly bit of single track before we get on the nicer, groomed biking on the property of Ace Resort. So that'll be fine. Look at you. Would you look at the color on that? Goes with the poles very well. Okay, so there we are. We will talk to everybody later. Thanks for enjoying with me, and we'll see you in another hour. All right, 28-hour update. Just left Concho Rim, where I was, full disclosure, a pissy bitch. I'm still not straightened out. That's how it goes. I couldn't handle absolutely anything for the last 2 miles before. And just, yep. I'm trying to eat more. Had some more coffee. Got out of all that wet gear, overnight gear. Gone into new dry gear. And it's the last 7 miles. Got my wife Lost with me. Yeah, wow. The best crew ever. She disregards any pissiness because she just knows, whatever. I hope my crew will forgive me. My daughter was there and that was absolutely amazing. She was super happy and helpful. I got a little pancake, had some more coffee, had probably 2 cups of broth, homemade bone broth, chicken bone broth, so the real good gelatinous stuff. Got absolutely nothing left in my pack but 2 water bottles and a microphone. Just kidding. No microphone. So, we got 2 more miles. Then we drop right down to the 100 yards within the side of the finish line, and then we go out for another 5 miles. Which is wonderful. So, all the big climbs are over. It's just a couple. I think there's one reasonable climb on coming back once you go around the other side of the mountain. It's nothing major, but it's all really good biking trails, so really well done. All right, so I'll probably at least do 1 more hour and hopefully make it before the 3rd hour update. And we have just the last 29-hour update and a finish update. So, thank y'all. Bye. All right. 29-hour update. We are about 4.5 miles away from the finish, we believe. We're on the last section, no more aid. No more nothing else. I pulled out of my funk. I attempted to do the math to see if we could pull out this last little section and get a sub 30. Yeah, that became apparent real quick. That wasn't going to happen. There's no way I was going to run even split 16 minutes on this train for the next hour and 25 minutes. So we're going to hit my reality goal. So that's good that I know what I actually do. We apparently have some watermelon treat blocks in a couple miles for the end celebration, and then we'll get a buckle and we'll get to like dance and be happy and jump up and down and cry a bit. So there will be one more update before the finish line update, because that's how it happens sometimes. And it's an amazing thing that happens sometimes, when you can go from being absolutely the biggest pissy bitch to 35 minutes later being completely back to like normal. And I never stopped moving normally. I kept moving fine. Everything, nothing really hurts. Everything's sore and painful, but everything's still in line. My gait's still doing good. So yeah, hope everybody has a good time, and we'll talk at you in the next hour, right before the finish. Bye. All right, 30-hour update. We got 2 minutes to the end. Here we are. Right over here. 100-yard dash to the finish. We had a full 59 seconds.
Aw, man. What's some change?
Here we are, everybody.
We did it, babe.
All right, Dave, come here.
No, we're fucking running this last bit. I'm sorry.
No, we're not.